coming in a little bit late today, unfortunately, due to issues with technological limits, which is, suffice to say, I'm not in the happiest state of mind about that, but that's not going to affect RP. So... always forget it. Always forget it.
Oh. Hello, Captain Edwards.
Morning, Miss Amberloft.
It's ridiculous that I have to go all the way to Geb in order to throw out my trash. Stupid.
Or to get a good drink. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. This is Rivers. I've made it back from my excursion for the day. Is anyone on comms?
Yes, the Rivers, this is the Admiral. It's good to have you back. I expect your briefing once I'm done with my current meeting.
Understood. Sorry about delays. Well, if I've got time, I'm going to go and get myself a drink first, then. Long trip and all.
Where are you today, sir?
Thirsty.
Salutations.
Yes.
How's it going?
Yeah. It's going good. Going
That's
good.
what we like to hear.
Miss Sarah's back today.
Oh.
You
know, it's the busiest
Yeah.
I've seen it here in a while.
Yes. It's very exciting.
You know what? I'm happy for you.
Well,
keep
thank
up the
you.
spirits and all
Did you
that.
enjoy your cube yesterday
I always enjoy my cube.
that we gave our landing pad? That's
No,
good.
you missed,
landing
unfortunately.
pad cubes.
You didn't quite get the
Unfortunately.
distance.
Well, that's too bad.
I suppose that's the thought that counts, though.
We do actually do real deliveries too if you ever need like an actual real delivery of cubes.
I mean, we do have some level of food. Just, not as diverse in flavor.
Did you drop your gun, Noki?
Is that your weapon? You dropped your gun.
Oh, oops.
You've got to be more careful about that. Leaving firearms lying around is dangerous.
Especially if another hugbot gets it. We don't want
You
more
know,
harm
I'd be more worried about a sweepo bot getting
No.
it, you see. It goes into the rotor, starts spinning around, then you've got fire just going everywhere. Just
Has
random
that
shots.
happened?
Well, no, but I'm just thinking about the potential.
I've not seen it happen, but there's been very many incidences, from what I've gathered, about hugbots having guns.
Yeah.
Well, you should probably talk to Avalon about that then, shouldn't you? That's their series.
That is not my problem. If I see a hugbot with a gun, I am firing.
Fair enough. You know what? Prudent action. Better to ask forgiveness than permission, right?
Exactly.
Especially if, wasting all that time would have involved you getting shot first.
How embarrassing would that be to get shot by a hugbot?
It'd be up
Yeah.
there. But then again, you've got to give the Hugbot props for being able to actually use a firearm with those stubby little arms.
I think it would be more
That's true.
embarrassing to get shot by a speedbump.
That would be.
Because that's just
people even
random.
hold a gun.
No, it's not about
Would
holding
it be
the
like
firearm.
in the brush?
It just goes into the brushes and starts spinning. At which point, you've got a chance for it to
don't
fire
know.
randomly.
I believe that the Trident had an old announcer bot that was floating with no arms, and that managed to apparently get a gun at some point, and then they started beating it with a chair.
Probably magnets or something. Who only knows how that works?
Well, that's Trident. I mean, you've seen Flounder. Their synthetics are whack.
All I'm saying is, who knows? Maybe the Sweepos have arms.
Ah, yes, tiny little arms hidden underneath behind the brushes.
Exactly.
Actually, that makes sense. How would they pick out larger debris from their brushes if they didn't have little arms to just go grabbing?
Exactly. Maybe they do have arms.
Maybe.
Secret hidden arms. So many arms you can't even actually count. Maybe the brushes are actually made up of arms.
Maybe like 20
Yeah,
arms.
exactly. Each little brush is a single arm.
No, the brushes, like
no.
the individual little fibers, are actually tiny little arms. So many
Yes.
little arms.
Yes. What if
just
they were
can't
just
tell.
fingers, though? What if each individual was just like one finger?
Then that only qualifies the brush as a hand, not an arm, because you need an attachment to a hand fully to
That's
make it an
true.
arm.
Have you noticed how hugbots don't have arms, yet they're called hugbots? Like, do they just like hug with their hands? What? How's that work?
I think it's more for you to hug them so you feel better, as it is suggested for you to have at least 8 hugs a day. Well, at
You
most
said
8
3
hugs
hugs.
to feel optimal. 8 hugs optimal.
Okay.
4 minimum. There we go. That is what I was trying to say. Processor is slow today, unfortunately.
How are you feeling today, Edward?
Tired. But, well, you know.
Do you
what can
need a
one
hug?
do? No,
Are
I'm
you offering
fine,
him
thank
a
you.
hug?
Okay. Well, you and
I'm
I
sure
said
that
we
you're
should get at
getting
least
at
a
least
hug.
4 hugs a day.
I will be sure to
Yeah.
hug
Wait, why are we
Ophi.
telling?
Good
Well, we're
idea.
talking
You
about
good?
hugbots.
I'm
You need a
perfectly
hug?
fine.
You okay?
Yes. Why
God,
wouldn't
I
I
don't want
be?
to give you one. Sheesh.
I don't know. They're asking.
Shame,
you
I'm
know,
very
like,
good at them.
There's a funeral happening.
Oh, who
I
died?
don't know. Who died? I think someone from Shimetsu. I don't know. Someone's
Yeah.
boyfriend.
Someone's
From,
Avalon. Someone's boyfriend that works
From,
at Avalon.
yeah.
So Dr. Sally Loon's boyfriend.
Yes,
Ah.
Dr. Saloon's boyfriend.
There we go.
And Avalon and Shimetsu are at the funeral, so that we're assuming that Shimetsu was her boyfriend.
Oh,
Maybe it was
who
just a
knows? They
secret
could've
lover,
been a
who
whole
knows?
Valkyrie.
Like
That's
that
true.
ancient literature of Romeo and Juliet, two rival corpses,
I do not think you
love
got my
springs
joke.
up, fated never to meet, that kind of thing.
No, I didn't. I'm
Wait.
sorry.
Say it again. Say the joke again.
They
Ready to fight.
they said, oh, it was a whole Shimetsu. I went, it could be a whole Valkyrie.
Do a laugh track. Who has a laugh track?
I'm not laughing at my own joke.
Sometimes that's.
This is
That
where having sarcasm would work the best.
We're working on that. We
I
just
am
got
not
over the
programmed to be
Karen. And
sarcastic.
we're getting over the Karen and the Chad vocabulary, so we'll get there soon enough.
Ah,
Hmm.
well,
I
good
was
luck with
also
that.
taught the word ooh woo.
Okay, let's go get
What?
you.
Look, up next you're going to start learning the word sussy, and then things are just going to go downhill rapidly.
I've already
Oh,
been
no.
told the words.
Oh, no. Oh, with this...
Yeah, yeah.
Who added on the second part? That's dangerous knowledge, that.
That was me. I did that. I called him Sussy Baka, so you know.
Fair enough.
Gabba teaches me an odd variety of vocabulary and then blame me for it.
So wait, are you
I
telling
still
me
can't
that your
pronounce
corporation is
Professor
full of
Harump's name,
degenerates?
though.
Correct.
Alright, understood. The fact that they didn't actually stick up for you there, that's not on me. I was just getting clarification.
Fair enough. Alright, well, you have a good day, Mr. Edward.
Likewise.
This is the Admiral on the way back to the Leviathan. I'm going to meet you there.
We'll meet you there. It's wonderful when timing works out like that.
Let's go inside.
Understood.
All right. Good morning, Edward.
Morning. Sorry about my tardiness.
May I ask Were you just sleeping in, or
Yes,
were you
unfortunately.
doing something else? Well, that happens. I mean, we had a few busy days, so it is better to have a well-rested operator than an operator that is on time.
Well, I prefer to be both, and I would have been. I, for some unbeknownst reason, feel that time changed itself slightly, and things weren't taken into account.
Understandable. Could you imagine? Apparently, back then on Ancient Earth, people actually shifted around their time for shits and giggles.
I know, it's
once a year.
backwards, isn't it?
Actually, twice a year, and it's so weird. And the worst thing is, back then, before corporations were a thing, they all had their little countries that all did it on a different date.
Yes, no. Absolutely insane. Don't know how everyone
And
survived.
here I am wondering how they managed to fly to space. Anyways, to get you up to date, Encore isn't in today. Jerry is doing his thing in the row. He seems to be doing good. He has new standing orders. I believe you have received a copy of those orders.
Yes, I read them over.
Alright. Other than that, I have done a little bit of digging regarding Encore's incident yesterday. I had a talk to Dr. Loon. During the next therapy session, which is, I believe, scheduled tomorrow, she will talk to him and try to find out who that person mentioned in the files is.
Right.
Additionally, I also threw an idea around, because theoretically his medication can be administered pretty much everywhere in his body. And, well, if we look at these things here, they shoot a plasma bolt accelerated by magnetic coils. If we remove the plasma bolt, we have acceleration through magnetic coils. If we replace the plasma bolt
You want to make
with
it a
a vial
syringe
of his
gun.
medication, exactly.
Smart. After
I
all,
am
if
planning on going
Encore's
over
having a
to,
psychotic break, I don't want to be anywhere near him if he's doing so. Tear
Same
me
here.
in two.
So I'm planning to go over to Shimetsu and talk to them about the possibility of getting a gun or two set up for that.
I hear they're currently at a funeral.
To my knowledge, that funeral is over.
Ah,
One of their people finagled around with some of the volcanium crystals and blew himself up.
speaking of which, did we log those ones that I got from Phoebe the other day?
The first batch, or was there another batch?
She brought up a batch with 2 volcanium crystals and 2 pieces of titanium that have been refined.
I have not heard about that yet, but good.
Things
to
were a
know.
little hectic at the time. I stored it down in the, well, on the red carpet.
Yeah. They can also go out without anything important being
Exactly.
damaged. But yeah, that is good to know. I talked to Phoebe earlier. She's planning on bringing in another batch late today.
Ah, wonderful. We're really going to
So,
have to
yeah.
promote that synthetic.
Wouldn't be the first time. Oh,
No.
I'm also using our satellite network to have an eye on Ophi down in the wastelands. Currently have it
Ophi's
set
down
up,
there.
so it alerts me if they get in trouble down there again. I would prefer not to have to pull them out of the mud, but you know how it is.
Would have really liked to have seen a contract. I might have been able to add something into it, such as, reimbursing us for any and all costs of deploying us as operators to make sure our asset is safe, as they should be assuring it.
I actually got a mail from Ophi about that. It seems to be more of a personal favor kind of deal this time, due to the
Ah.
fact that we apparently does not operate in association with Valkyrie on this matter.
Interesting. I'll just mull that over.
He offered to work for us on a matter in exchange, and what a tempting offer that is.
Quite.
If we ever need somebody to be accidentally left behind and then linked to a megacorp, here we are.
The problem I'll see is that, from the interactions I've seen of V, they're very erratic, would be the best way to phrase it.
I don't like that thing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't like it.
It's very... seems very independent of itself. Especially if its corporation hasn't asked it to do anything, yet it's asking others for favors.
Well, honestly, it's a thing we can work with. If we take into account that whoever created that synthetic made it a little too cat-like.
That does probably explain for the eccentricities, yes.
Yeah. Maybe we should also ask Shimetsu for a laser pointer.
You know, that's a very good idea. Make it look like it's something for an orbital satellite bombardment when really it's just a distraction for robotic cats. Two birds, one stone kind of thing.
Yeah.
Though I suppose a well-deployed
worst case, we can
robotic
always-
cat might be as dangerous as an orbital bombardment laser. Who knows?
Why not have both?
Ah, yes. An orbital bombardment laser that
We can
fires
set
nothing
our-
but
our
robotic
long-range
cats.
Missiles. No, we can set up our long-range missiles in the Leviathan to be laser tracking.
Oh boy. The possibilities are endless.
Well. Anyways,
Sound like
Is there
someone's
anything you want to
firing
do
from
today?
Shimetsu somewhere. Not really. I mean,
I didn't hear anything. But
I can-
shots from Shimetsu. Are
I
you
can
sure it's from Shimetsu and not
vaguely-
the Valkyrie arena?
well, I mean, I can hear Shimetsu weapons being fired. Just very faintly.
Then might just be Valkyrie's arena.
Kind of surprises me Valkyrie allows the use of Shimetsu weapons in their arena. Like, actively inviting in
Half
people
the
with...
people up here,
I suppose they can't discriminate.
well, half the people up here use them, and why only take half the customers?
True.
People aren't going to start buying Valkyrie rifles just to be allowed to practice in their arena.
Yes. Luckily we've been given free clearance to use it. By their CEO, no less, so...
Oh yeah, additionally, I should probably let you know that I had a talk with Miss Calliope today. I filled her in on the operation with Jerry. I thought as her mother she should know the full truth,
Yes.
and she seemed to be okay with it.
Quite understandable, really. I
Other than
mean,
that,
every corp up here would
other than
probably
that, do
be
you
okay with it.
remember the person running the cake shop?
Yes.
I was
Yeah,
told
one
to
second.
go straight to like through the train back to the Leviathan, does that mean I just come back to Upper City, or?
Train to the Leviathan means you hop onto the train, then you go out of the door in the spawn room. That will bring you to Traverse, and from there on, you make your way up to the spaceship.
All right. So how do I get there? Do I just like request invite off of someone, or?
I would say quickly hop into the DM Upper City channel and let Chandler know that you're switching over from the row, and then request of him.
Okay. Thanks.
Shit, now I forgot where we were in our conversation.
It's terrible when that happens, isn't it? You were going to bring up one more thing as well, which has probably
Yeah.
completely slipped your mind.
Can I pee?
I didn't want to hear it, Forksy.
Jerry, gonna cover in the row. Fuck.
Like, we went through the explosives, we went through what Jerry was doing.
Yep.
And then... Worst part is you'll remember it, and then I'll be nowhere nearby for you to tell me. I might be too sensitive to do so over comms
Oh
or
yeah.
something.
No, actually, two more things. First of all, I talked to Traverse about implementing an air bridge to the wastelands. They are currently planning on waiting out interest from some of the other corps. Yeah. Other than that, I've also heard a rumor floating around that Shumetsu might be involved into some thing happening later today. But I don't have any details on that. I would just like to have somebody on standby up here all the time to support if needed.
Understood. Unless something major comes up for myself, I'll be here.
Alright then.
At which point then it's like, I would
Other than
probably
that,
have to be
I would say it's
very persuasive of me, Admiral, please. I've got something to do. But, well,
Sorry.
chain of command and all.
I'm planning on doing a trip down to the
Admiral, this is
wastelands later.
Phoebe. I have a situation to report.
Phoebe, this is the Admiral. I'm listening.
After surveying the volcano and different resource nodes, I found that they have all been mined out. And while we were out there, we were assaulted by what appears to be a very well-armed and armored group of no less than 11 individuals. We were able to escape back to Scraptown, but it appears that there's some sort of organized resistance, not only to us being there, but possibly for the resources.
Do you have any further intel on this group?
Negative.
Weaponry? Corporate grade? Not corporate grade. What did they have? What did they use?
Apologies, I was handling one thing. May I get that repeated, please?
What kind of weapons did they use?
Ballistics. Non-energy, but still well-made.
Well-made ballistic weapons. Okay, keep your ears open, and if you find out anything about this group, let me know.
Affirmative. Because several leaders went out in a vehicle earlier, we're taking a group currently, not only to assist them, but also to investigate.
Affirmative. Is the Council of Scraptown involved?
Affirmative. The main leader, Henderson, is one of the individuals that left Scraptown that we're going after.
All right, understood. I will get the patrons of Scraptown involved, and we'll report back to you with further information.
Understood.
To Trident.
Going to Trident. Wonderful. Lovely day. Let's hope they're home. Lucky you get to watch me at all. I woke up late because of daylight savings times and my alarms hadn't adjusted, so I'm actually an hour late for session. There it is.
Out there as well, so.
It's to be expected. It's always the way. Whenever you need someone, no one's home.
All right. Problem is, we have both Feeding and Duffy down there. Our operation is apparently to investigate some sites down the wastes. This is not good. This is really not good. Back to the Leviathan.
Right. I also had every fucking technical issue under the sun. Headset crash, OVR crash, OBS not working right. Yeah, I've had a lovely morning. Yet here I am, still being a nerd. Yes, and I still have work tonight as well.
Alright, so. Captain Rivers, we are going to go down there.
Wonderful.
I'm going to get us a dropship. Or would you like to drop in via pods?
Whichever you feel is more
Hello,
comfortable at.
Mr. Eskifri. We have a little situation here, where we're not completely sure about how to act because we've just been told that down in Scraptown one of our assets has been attacked by as much as 11 armed people. And we would want to know if we can just take a dropship down there and be like, listen, you don't mess with us.
Okay, sorry, your voice thing was a little warbly.
You get
but
used to it, trust me.
Let me just turn this off.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm still adjusting it. But and voice mod is weird, it always resets itself. Anyways, so following the situation, we've just gotten a radio call by Phoebe, who is one of our
Okay.
operators down in the wastelands. She was supposed to just go to the volcano, gather some resources for us. However, they have been attacked down there, and by as much as 11 armed people. We are now planning to basically take the fast route down there, take a shuttle, and directly drop onto the salt lake in front of Scraptown to just show some presence and be like, listen, you don't mess with our operators.
Okay,
But that
yeah.
be a thing that we can do.
Yeah, I would say definitely. Yeah, you got to pull your operator out of there if they got attacked, right? That's priority one. And you got to show
Yep.
people not to fuck with Astral. That's priority two.
Yep, and we have flight clearances from Traverse, so all we need is a
Yeah, and
DM
you
go
have the flight
to
clearance from
basically be
Traverse?
like, boy.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think you're clear to do that. I think the wasteland is very populated right now, but so if you want to bring extras with you, I would probably get extras from the wasteland map.
Yeah, well, if you're cool with us dropping down there, I'll just quickly hop into their DM channel and ask the Ted and Spellboy what we can do.
Sounds good.
Alright, thank you. Hello, Wasteland DMs. So, Spellboy, we've just been radioed by Phoebe that apparently she got attacked down there and we want to show some presence by flying down there with a shuttle and basically dropping on the Salt Lake and just be like, bruh, you don't fuck with our operators. How can we do that and to what degree? With how the map population looks. Okay. Yeah, that would work. Basically, tell them to link up with Phoebe, and then get more orders from her. They would basically be sent down there specifically to assist Phoebe, and I will brief her to what to do with these extras. So. Okay. Okay, cool. Yep, thank you. Alright, so, they're going to drop down there. I'm just quickly, briefing Phoebe, brain. Alright, Phoebe, this is the Admiral.
I'm reading you.
I sent you a shuttle full of troops. Please link up with them, brief them on the details of the situation, and if they can assist you somehow, let them know how. They are instructed to assist you in any way possible.
Where is the rendezvous?
They are probably going to land in the salt flats in front of Scraptown.
Understood. I'm currently out in the field, but it seems like we're going to return shortly, so I will meet them ASAP.
All right. Understood. If you need any more assistance, let us know.
Understood. Thank you, Admiral. Out.
All right. Then is that taken care of?
This is Cable.
Oh my God, Cable, how do you sound? How can I help you?
Well, there was a masked man in the sewers who saw me talking about the mission, and he ran off. And
Why was he
in a
talking about the
hurry.
mission?
So I think the row's a no-go for me anymore.
Affirmative.
Currently hiding out in the Undercity.
Does he need exfil?
Please give us a description on this masked man.
It looked like a goat mask. Harold saw him.
Goat mask.
Yeah. So once I'm I'm in Traverse. Once I go through there, where was I supposed to go?
Once you're at Traverse, come to Union Tower, get onto our ship. Do you remember the way there?
Yes, I was there earlier, but I didn't see anyone. I guess I'll just go back.
We are currently in the office that we brought you into.
Okay, alright, I'll be there.
Captain Rivers will meet you at the entrance.
Okay.
Alright, Cable, back to you. We are going to analyze your situation and get back to you shortly. For now, keep your head down.
Roger that. Compiling the data in the meantime.
Understood.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Let's go. And take you to the office. Right here.
Ugh. Alright, Harold, have a seat.
Okay.
So, what exactly happened down there?
I learned some about one of the people that one of the people that are running for leadership down there at the row, named Coach, is very, very much does not like the corpse, and I heard some speak about, you know, under the ground, like, things he's doing, like he's keeping things secret. It sounded very suspicious, but that's one of the things that I found. And then we had also talked about possible ways of cutting off their transportation from the row. For the docks, we thought we could break off the pillars and then block the exit through the docks like that. Then we thought with the train tracks, we could grease the tracks. And let me think of what else we had. We could also go look through the sewers and make sure there's no way of getting transporting through there. And cutting the cables in the skylines. And yeah, that's what we've discussed.
Alright. The situation Kilo mentioned, with him being compromised, were you compromised too? Or do you think you can go back in?
No one said anything to me, but I don't know. I know there were multiple times people gave me suspicious looks, so I'm uncertain at the moment if it would be a threat going back or not. I do believe we were both seen together a couple different times, so that might be worrisome.
Alright. Well, You did good, soldier. I think for now you can lay down and rest in the quarter of the ship here. I will brief you once I have more orders for you.
Okay. Sounds good.
And we will reach out to you once we need more information from you, and once we know what to do.
All right.
You're dismissed.
Thank you.
Do you know how to get to the quarters?
I believe so. I just go out through the entrance, right?
No.
Or...
He doesn't know where the bunks are. I'll take him there.
Probably, Edward.
Okay.
Captain and tour guide. Down this way.
I appreciate it.
Down there is the mess if you get hungry.
Okay.
And if I remember rightly, I believe that room 3 here is available for use. So go and get comfortable and
Okay.
enjoy a relax.
All right. Thank you.
I put him in 3 for now.
Alright.
I'm not too worried about Harold. I think it should be relatively easy to change up his appearance enough to make him not stick out immediately. However, I'm worried about Jerry.
Should
need
we
to
do an
figure out
exfil?
what exactly? I don't think showing more presence down there is currently a good idea.
Is that all I'll be doing for Astral today, or?
Yeah. You can go to whichever DM you would like to extra for and do some other stuff.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Back to the drop. Cable, this is the Admiral. Do you copy? I take that as a yes. Cable, for now. Try to retreat from your position. I want you back up here for a proper debrief and to figure out what we're going to do next.
I am currently in the Undercity sewer system.
Do you feel safer heading out down there?
Yes.
All right, then we're going to do a remote briefing here. Cable, what exactly happened down there? You have been compromised. Do you know how much they have heard?
They heard me say, go up there and talk to the Admiral. I can say that for sure. And then the dude with the mask ran off. Into the sewers.
Dude with the mask, give us a detailed description of said man.
White mask, goat horns, it looked like, and like a black and red trench coat. He stood about 5'11", not too big, and carried row weapons on his side.
Did the mask have green eyes?
No.
Okay, then it's not who I think it might have been. Okay. Understood. Do you have a file on that person already? Anything you gathered?
This is the first time I'm seeing them.
Understood. I'm thinking about ways on getting you back in there
Alternatively, no, Cable. Your assessment. Do you think there's measures we can take to have you continue the mission?
Yes,
What measures would you propose?
a drone.
A drone, okay, understood.
Conrad should be working on one.
Yes, Trident was meant to be
Understood.
providing the 5, if I remember rightly.
I will link up with him then to see what he has to say about that. For now, you keep your head down. Hide amongst the slimes in the Undercity and wait further orders.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Ow! Accidental misfire! I accidentally shot my knee.
Do be careful, Admiral.
Let me quickly ping a DM to get that cleaned up.
Hello?
Yeah, figuratively and literally in the ship.
Just a quick thing. I had a little index controller mishap while finagling around in my overlay, and I accidentally shot myself into the knee. How do you want to go about that?
It's gonna have to come off.
We're gonna have to.
The legs
amputate
coming
you.
off.
Here, I'll clear.
It's the whole lower body. We've just got. It's like one leg. You can't have just one. You got to take them off at the hip.
Whole body.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh boy. I can just gesture around and suddenly gun. Anyways.
Hair triggers.
Yeah, where were we before I shot myself into the knee?
I'm really not good at staying in it today.
You've got a lot of stuff on your
yeah.
mind, Admiral.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, we need to talk to Trident.
And get Conrad on the line.
About several things now, it would seem, yes.
Yep.
Well, we can always go sit at their bar.
With passion. Yeah, we could do that. Let's pick up a snack on the way.
I already grabbed one myself whilst I was waiting for you, but
I haven't had anything to eat yet, so...
well, they do food over there now, so...
Oh, really? Let's try that then.
Oh yeah, what I wanted to mention,
Said Coach Eric. I made the acquaintance with him myself a week ago, during one of my runs down in the road. However... for an anti-corp, he seemed to be very interested in getting a meeting with Traverse earlier today.
That's the thing. People can be very anti-corporate, but, well, when it suits their needs, right?
Hello, are any members of Astral on this town?
we are listening in as you speak. How can we help you?
Hello, this is Cindy from Avalon. I am bringing the first dose of Mr. Encore's slow-release antipsychotic for his cyberpsychosis, and also some requests from the medical staff regarding his for future use and potential tranquilizing in case he decides to have another episode and we have to tranquilize him. I am outside, I believe, your ship at the moment.
Well, Captain Rivers will come out and pick you up and bring you inside, just so we can have a quiet talk here.
You want her in here, Admiral?
Thank you very much, madam.
I'll bring her in. Pleasure to see you. Please, come on in.
Yes, sir. Oh, I don't think I've ever been inside a ship before.
Oh, well, first time for everything, right? Now, just as a matter of formalities, you don't have any weapons on you, do you?
No, I'm not allowed to have any weapons, sir.
Well, it seems a mite silly. It's always good to be able to defend yourself. But in that case, follow me. I'll take you to the, fancy office.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Right this way.
Good day, madam.
Good day. Cindy, is it right?
Yes.
Have a seat.
Thank you, madam. I'm just going to put this on the table for you.
Thank you very much.
It is his, first serves. It should last a whole day. Doctor Billy finished it off this morning.
Yeah, Bonner is currently out of commission, so we will administer it to him tomorrow in the morning.
Of course, madam.
Right
Dr.
there.
Lynn was... Yes. Dr. Lynn was wondering if it would be possible to collaborate with you on potentially, a tranquilizer gun that would be able to pierce his armor in order just a tranquilizer gun to subdue him in case he goes into any further episodes of cyberpsychosis, in case he misses more doses. Apparently he ran all the way down to the row yesterday, and we do not wish for him to come to harm, or for him to bring any harm to any other corporation members, including your own company.
Yes, I had to drag him back up myself.
And so we thought if we collaborated with you, that way, if you provided the gun, we'd provide tranquilizers, and that way you are securing the knowledge that we're not trying to hurt him, and we are securing the knowledge that you guys have the ability to knock him out if necessary.
Yeah. Yeah, I think a cooperation like that would be a pretty good idea. I was planning on getting Shimetsu into the boat as well, later today to talk to them about a gun that would be able to shoot these tranquilizers. I think the other question that would also arise is how to get through his armor. And
Well, with his normal cyberpsychosis medication, I've been getting to the carbon fiber, but it is definitely the metal plating that may be the issue.
I'd need to find something
Especially if
specifically
his
to
head is
increase the
there.
syringe. The syringe's metal would probably need to be improved.
yeah, that's also a thing that we should talk to Shimetsu about. They are the specialists on that field, and they know a lot more about guns than anybody in this room.
Most certainly.
We're just good at
So
firing.
yes, if you would like tomorrow, if Mr. Encore is still not available, please feel free to bring somebody over to collect the second dose. 'Cause that way you can have a couple of doses stacked up, I suppose. And that way he doesn't have to come over 4 times a day and potentially miss other doses.
Yeah. Yeah, we will come over tomorrow. I think it's a good idea to come over tomorrow anyways, even if he's in. Just so you guys can monitor throughout the day how his system actually behaves.
Phoebe reporting status update. I am on standby near the salt flats.
He was shouting, of course, madam.
Understood, operator. Link up with our units, fill them in on everything, and prepare a long written briefing for me. Thank you.
Understood.
I will get out of your territory and let Dr. Lynn know that you'd like to meet her tomorrow, if that's alright.
Yeah. Let her know that we might actually be stopping by later today, depending on how it talks of Shirlets go.
Of course. I would recommend contacting us on radio before coming over if you come over today, as due to Mr. Reed's funeral, Dr. Loon is currently still quite emotionally fragile. So she may be finishing her shift early.
Alright. Just to double check, radio channel 25?
Yes, madam.
Alright, I remember that call. Well, thank you for coming over, Cindy. And,
No, of course.
it's a pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
I should be a gentleman and
And thank
escort
you
you
very much
out.
for showing me your ship. Oh, you know, actually, that would probably be a good idea. I get lost. And I would not want to go anywhere I'm not permitted. This is a beautiful vessel, by the way.
Thank you.
I've never been on a ship before.
Well, now you can say you have.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
It is quite easy to get lost.
The Jason's oil corridor seemed to be similarly decorated. But at the same time, if it is required for optimal operations, then it makes sense.
We are a military after all.
Exactly.
Just to your left here.
Right. Sorry, I saw the word airlock and I was confused.
Yes. You could take the other one, but unfortunately, it would be a bit of a drop.
A little bit, yes. I don't think I would survive that one.
No,
But thank you very
we'd
much.
hate to see that happen.
I appreciate your time.
Oh, not at all.
Afterwards.
Hopefully we'll be seeing you again
Thank you.
later.
I will. Oh, absolutely. I will make sure that Dr. Keane is well aware of the contents of our meeting.
Wonderful. Thank you very
Thank you very
much.
much.
Back, this is the Admiral.
Have a
I'm
nice
on my
day.
way over to Trenton.
Understood. I'm just going to put some of my firearms away. Let's seem less intimidating. On my way to Trident, I'll meet you there.
Hello? Oh, you're
What brings
from
you up
Geb,
here?
right?
Yes, yes, I am.
Right, I saw
You came
at the
up here
entrance.
visiting with a young lady.
Yeah, now I'm here on business. You know how it is.
Oh, very nice. Oh, hello, Edward.
How's it going?
But apparently my business is elsewhere.
It's going
so
good.
I'll have to go
Oh,
find them
there's
another
no one
time.
here from Trident? Oh dear.
Ring the doorbell, you can try again.
Oh, okie dokie.
Wonder
But
how
I got
many
another
times.
contact to talk to, so. Just the once. I'll see you around.
Have a good day, man.
Goodbye.
You.
Stay
Yeah, bye.
safe.
I think it's time to, yes,
Are you
just
selling
take a
fish
seat.
here too? What was that? Oops.
Like I said,
Oh, actually, don't look half bad.
Admiral, would you like a drink?
Do they have anything non-alcoholic?
No, only the blue stuff.
That's good.
I don't know what happened there. I got a really bad headache and had to step out for a second there. Anyway, has anyone come out yet from Friday?
Right.
Oh boy, I don't know if it is a good idea to place sofas here.
I'm just wondering if you're going to be able to get those under your mask without taking it off.
Oh, don't worry. Actually, let's switch places. This way, if somebody comes in, you will see them first.
I won't get much time to warn you.
It only takes a second for this thing to materialize, so.
Right.
Captain Rivers, are you on comms?
Yes, Phoebe. Go ahead.
One of my colleagues down here in the wasteland, by the name of Maxie, wished to speak with you. He specifically requested you, sir.
Any particular reason?
I asked, but he didn't say.
Link him into the satellite.
1 second there, Phoebe. What's that, Admiral? You want to link a
Link him into the satcoms.
You want to link a wastelander into our
Hello,
comms?
Astral on this line.
Oh boy. Actually true. Do you want to set up a meeting then?
I'll send prerequisite
Yes,
paperwork down
Astral's
to
on the
Phoebe.
line.
Hello, madam. Dr. Moody is retiring for the evening, so it would be ideal for the appointment to be tomorrow.
Understood. Thank you for informing us, Cindy.
Of course, have a pleasant day, madam.
Phoebe,
You too.
I'll send you down some prerequisite paperwork to get a ticket for this individual to come up here instead. Probably for tomorrow. I'm sort of busy right now, unfortunately.
Understood, Captain.
Right. Continue on with
Out.
current standing orders.
Yes, sir.
Right.
These aren't bad.
You know, I have to wonder about those. They look like squid balls.
Yeah, they do. They do indeed.
Did they taste like them?
Oh. Oh.
Yes.
Sorry, Edward.
I'm mostly human anyway. It shouldn't have the drunk effect on. Or should it? I don't know. The hard part is sitting
Why would
here.
somebody want to
we can't see
specifically
anything.
talk to you?
I don't know. Wastelander, no less. Very strange. But, well, I've been down there a few times now already. I'm sure a few of them picked up my name. After all, you haven't shown your face down there in an official capacity, so they probably think I'm highest ranked.
Possibly. Well, let's think. Trident isn't here. I mean, theoretically, we can set up that meeting for today. We still have plenty of time.
True, if they want to meet me, I can go
Yeah,
down,
then-
but who else do we have to talk to up here aside from Trident?
Trident and Shimetsu. That's literally the full tour for today. Other than that, we don't have anything to do.
Right. Well, let's go and see Shimetsu, see if we can get that out of the way, and if they're not there as well, we can find our way down in the wastelands and actually change those plans, as it were. Might as well stay efficient. The only hard part's going to be if anyone actually requires contacting us whilst we're not here. Now that I think about it, we could wake up our new recruit.
Oh,
Oh, wonderful.
Trident seems to be back.
Hello, Astro.
Hello.
I'm signing up for the talent show portion of the gala.
Oh.
Interesting.
I'm gonna sing. Whoa. Miss Hart, you sound like a robot there. You sound really bad.
Are you just a very well disguised synthetic?
Yes. Oh dear.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, alright.
Don't worry about
Alright.
that, please.
So,
I'm trying to get it fixed.
all
Wait.
am I,
Is Mr. Ludovic in right now?
are we good in here?
No,
You're
Conrad's
sending
not
me,
here right
or-
now.
Do you have any clue when he will be back, or,
Probably so.
Well, we'll just check in later. Alright.
Okay.
Right.
If you also don't need me still for anything for signing up,
Next
or,
on the list.
Perhaps you would know. Do you know if there's a date set up yet for the synthetic dance?
They were talking about a gala. Edward,
Have you not seen
to
the...
the gala. Should... Yeah, to the gala, should I wear black, or do you think that white fits better?
Dress whites, always. Might even be able to break out the medals.
Alright. I would need encore just to be able to lift all of those.
No, just the fanciest ones. You know, make a prime selection of things.
I would still need encore just to lift all of those. Anyways, let's go.
Yes.
Bye.
Right,
You send
Shimetsu.
it too. Is anybody from Weapons R&D in?
Yes, right in the lobby. Should be some to help you out.
Well, we will just ring the doorbell then.
Hopefully this works out.
Yeah. You know, it has been a while since I took my last Metro rifle apart. But theoretically, it should be somewhat compatible.
Hello, you two.
Hello.
How can I help you?
Hello. Is there anybody from Weapons R&D in that we could talk to? We have an idea that we would like to share.
I know that a lot of people are currently out due to some important things going on. I know that I could probably go and see if they are available, because they're currently doing meeting stuff as well. Well, in the comms anyways, because we've been having some issues
That would
with
be nice.
bits and pieces.
Don't really appreciate it. Specifically, either Ditus or Phil would be nice to talk to.
Yeah, I could do that. I think Ditus is around.
Alright.
Let me go have a look. I'll be back.
Efficient. Nice. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to bring my weapons here to get them cleaned at some point.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Especially if we're going down to the wastes, potentially.
So he's currently a little bit too busy trying to find some stuff, so I will go and let him know that you two requested him to go, and I can probably just send him your way. Or you can come back a bit later.
We might actually be back in 45 minutes to an hour or so.
Okay, I can go let him know.
Thank you very much.
Appreciated clarity.
Have a great day.
Inform Phoebe
Likewise.
that we are
Right.
able to move down to the meeting.
Alright. Phoebe, this is Captain Rivers. You able to answer comms at all? That's bitter. Well, concerning. Normally she's quite prompt.
Should we send out another dropship? Does time come with them?
Well, if we've already got operatives down there, I don't think we need more. Especially if we're going to go down.
Fair point.
Well then.
Let's get back to the Leviathan.
Yes.
Pay them a surprise visit.
Alright.
I'll quickly go and set up in my cabin. See you at
Yes.
the shuttle bay.
Right. And I'm assuming that is just the cue to respawn if we're going to shuttle down, so... Pookie.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, why are you scared me?
Oh no, you want me to scare you? It's where I look at you and then I just sprint up on people.
I'm back. I'm back.
And we're going down to the wasteland!
I'm not dead. Actually?
Yeah. Also, am I the only one that's seeing like a swirl of firearms like a tornado going on around here?
No, I don't see that.
Okay, I'm seeing some weird
also
shit.
don't have my arms yet. I don't know if I'll get them. Actually. Damn. Okay, well, I guess... I don't know.
Or if he's gonna get back up here and there's gonna be no one up here, congratulations, you get solo RP.
I don't even know if I went to the right map, to be honest.
Oh, really?
I think I did. I mean... I don't... Land just said, follow me or join. And then I was like, yep, I got the invite. Then I joined here.
Did you not just request off land? Probably the easiest way to make sure you're guaranteed to be on the right map.
Well, you know what?
Hello, residents of the Upper City. This is Terry Trident coming at you over the airwaves to let you know that the next hour is happy hour over at the network. That's right, you can come on and get drinks at half price. Mingle till you
And we just
tingle.
bought fucking drinks. Fuck! Hate it here. Fuck Upper City. This is bullshit.
Like...
Wasteland. They sent a hijacked Beowulf unit into the Undercity, and if it dies, it will level the entire area.
Understood. Back. Command, back. Back to the Leviathan immediately.
Yes, I'll be in your office.
Yeah, I will need a moment. already strapped in the shuttle.
Well, time to sit here. Kind of glad that I got distracted
I've
getting
currently
Pookie in the
found
place.
a location in the grove with a good enough signal, and I will be transmitting the data to you momentarily.
Affirmative, Cable. Stay safe down there.
Cable, I'm just getting clarification. Are you going to be needing exfil, or are you still able to make it out yourself?
That is a negative. I will be stationary.
Alright, understood.
Standing orders are bunker yourself in, hide amongst the local slum population. If you need to, use the safe house. And stay out of the line of fire out there.
There is some fuckery going on down there.
All right. They moved faster than originally anticipated. And I think my weapons just disappeared. Shit.
It happens,
Anyways,
don't worry. You left them on the ship.
We need to inform Trident
Right now.
and Masaru.
Okay. Right.
Right now, our priority is to get all shareholders on board.
Yes. And then if they want to use us to go down there and assess
That
situations in a
that
combat
means,
capacity.
You inform Trident and Traverse. I will take over Masaru and Shimetsu.
So what exact message do you want relayed? There's a rogue beowulf going around in the Undercity that will level the place if it is detonated.
For now, let them know that we have intel on the terrorist group making the next move.
Right.
Let them gather here.
Okay.
It's time for the R-Tech.
I'll see if I can get them. Getting them's going to be the hard part.
Changed.
Oh, bloody hell. This thing's back.
Sorry, my tongue still feels tingly from the drug drink.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, you managed to find on the what?
Fair enough, fair enough.
That's my theme.
Yeah. It's around somewhere.
Could get your colleague for a second. I might need to have a word with you and them inside. very quickly.
Do you also get cold like me? Now we gotta go see if we can actually afford any of these drinks, even at half price. Right? That's why we're closed all the time.
Hey, buddy. You having secret emergency meetings over here?
Somewhat. I mean, you might be involved. I think we actually need to gather most of the corpse, to be fair. It seems that terrorist actions have been taken. Once again.
Again? Where?
Undercity this time.
Please don't say in the... Oh, thank fuck.
Yes.
I just gave the row 32 medical supplies, so if they... Yeah.
Right.
So if that kicks off again, I'm taking them back.
No, understandable. Well, in that case, since you're informed. It would seem that some terrorist actions are currently being undertaken in the Undercity.
Do you want to be more specific there, champ?
Currently there is a rogue Beowulf unit that has apparently been hacked by insurgents that will level the entire Undercity if it is detonated.
Wow. Okay, that sounds bad.
Somewhat bad, yes.
Well, let us know if we can help. We can provide combat medics if you need to send a strike force in.
Yes, we're...
Massaro is informed. The current plan is to bring everybody to the Leviathan in 5 minutes.
That's where all our staff are. Happy days.
Yes. So,
Yeah.
if we could have a representative of every corp come to the Leviathan, we're going to try and have a meeting with everyone in 5 minutes. Get everyone around the table together.
Right.
To see what a plan of action you all want to take.
Have you sent people all around then?
Yes. We've currently already sent someone to Masaru. I'm about to go to Traverse to myself.
I'm pretty sure Valkyrie are down in the wasteland right now. They're off watching some kind of drag race, so that's probably very important.
Ah, so important. Well, if you would like to make your way towards the
will you
the
go or should
Leviathan,
I?
I will.
I'll just stick with you.
Yes, I'm just going to Traverse now myself. I will let Trident discuss among themselves about who wants to go. Right.
Then again, I'm not going there, Traverse, so I'll meet you there. I'll tell my people where I'm going.
Exactly.
No, I still got it. I didn't eat the glass this time.
Oh, that's surprising.
Yeah.
I'll let up.
Wonderful.
Hi.
Hello there.
And what? What? And may I ask why you're here?
Astral's looking for a representative from Traverse to come to the Leviathan for a emergency meeting. Something has just transpired in the Undercity. We have intel and have gathered a number of corps together to meet in our, roundtable conference room.
As of right now, I am the only one here at the office, so I'll be that representative.
Wonderful. Have you been to the Leviathan before?
No, I have not.
Right. One moment. I'm just going to contact someone very quickly. Admiral,
Yes.
I have informed both Trident and Traverse. Is there anyone else you would like me to get? Otherwise, I will head back.
I'm currently back at the Leviathan to receive everybody. Oh, wait. 1 second.
Avalon will also be attending as well.
I'm currently back at the Leviathan, getting everybody situated here. You know what? Come back for now. If Shumetsu doesn't show up, we might need you to run out and get situated with that.
Yes, no. Understood. Alright, out. Wonderful, in that case then. Seems that I get to be your escort. Please, follow me.
Alright.
Can we still go to Trident?
Yeah, I can go.
Thank you.
Have a break.
Cool.
Very nice of you.
We'll be on radio if you need us.
Can't say that I know your name,
Alright.
actually.
It is Nina. Nina Winters.
Pleasure to meet you. Captain Edward Rivers, Astral Company.
Nice to meet you too.
Excuse me if I start going a little fast. We're a tad bit of a rush to make sure everyone's able to keep up. Best place to travel from is the Union, though.
Understandable.
Give me the long story, please. I'm about to have a briefing of our investors.
So I heard.
Hello.
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 It's happy hour, you
I'm getting
know.
everybody situated. Inside.
I know.
Right. Please
Wait,
head
what?
in, I do
We
believe.
going in? Oh, okay, sure.
You get to go ahead. I'm going to just stand out here in
Thank
case we have any
you.
latecomers.
Okay.
I'm ecstatic.
Time to change the name
Good.
from Happy Hour to Ecstatic Hour, I think. Anyway, go on ahead.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, okay.
They did get us this time. Face pointed the right way and all.
I can't believe I just did that. I gave my entire spiel and didn't even say a word.
Well, you know, to use your radio, you actually need to push the button on there.
Right. I was just getting changed for a second. Alright. I found a safe place and no one ever is gonna find me here. But, alright, so. There I was talking with Harold, giving him his final briefing and telling him, go upstairs and talk to the Admiral. Those few words alone,
I'm not interested about that. Undercity is the primary topic right now.
Alright. On that part, while I was in the scrapyard hiding amongst the trash, over the PA system there was a masked voice that was demanding for the rallying of all corporate entities to be executed.
okay to head out?
If you do not assist them, they are
Sure.
going to execute
Might
you
show a
as
little
well.
bit of
Seems like they're turning rifles on
intimidation.
the local population. as
Everyone's
well.
only really sent
And
one representative, and you already do have,
there's
I believe it was
also,
Lyle up there.
The terrorist group has access to air
Ah,
transport.
well, Lyle's definitely not the representative we're sending.
Well,
100%
by all means,
not.
feel free to take a seat in the gallery, as it were.
Everybody is supposed to be here.
Also, just for reference.
Then.
As a
Understood.
weapon, it just makes sparks.
You said you...
To be fair,
You said
anything and
that
everyone can be
all
a
the civilian
weapon.
population is gone?
You also dropped
This
it.
is
Rifles
fair.
are turning
I do
on
have a
the
welding
civilian
torch and
population,
finger.
and the terrorists
Yeah,
are
it
gonna be
doesn't always
behind the
stick.
shooting.
It's not metal.
They also sent down
I have
a
hands.
hijacked Beowulf unit
They are
with
just
a
as dangerous
warhead
as anything
route to
else.
it,
I have
big
hands
enough
too,
to
but I
level
don't,
the
I don't
entire
wanna
city
carry
block.
anything. Well, my hands
it'll
would
go
technically
off-
be dangerous. I have a welding torch
It'll
on
go
this
off
finger.
if they find that, or if it's
no,
pretty much destroyed.
it's perfectly
it'll
fine.
Dead man switch, and turn the whole place into.
Some people are stingy with weapons.
Yeah.
Everyone is.
Trying to think there was anything else, but no. Yeah, it's the.
That's enough information for now. Thank you, Cable.
No problem.
Hello, we
Let's see,
heard there
guys.
was some meeting about Beowulfs going on.
Yes, apparently there's a hacked beowulf in the Undercity that might level the entire place.
Yes, I just was able to get that under control. They're currently. I'll just
Head on
they're
up.
holding
We've
a
got
meeting.
everyone here. I'll follow you as well.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Normally,
Weapons.
I'd say leave weapons and such. Yes, just at the wall here.
You just stick it. The
Magnetized
which
bulkhead.
scares
It's quite
me because
helpful.
all of my face plating, all my face plating is magnetized. I don't want to
Just
go
to the left
fucking.
here.
I will like to say I don't have much time here as they are currently on their way to the upper city to Shometsu. So as soon as they do arrive, I do need to leave to.
Run on through then. Pass on the information.
I'll be tagging along, making sure.
By all means.
Gather all corporate entities for execution. Apparently, additionally, if the civilian population does not comply. Oh, Shometsu, have a seat. If the civilian population does not comply, they threatened to.
You're
execute
right.
every civilian that might help hiding the corporate entity
Cornelius
as well.
is here, he said.
In addition to
1
that,
second.
it seems like there is a hijacked base.
Where?
I don't see them. Maybe he's up on the upper deck area.
Are you on the upper deck area, Cornelius?
Ah. He went to the rear.
Greetings. Finally, I'm on the right side. Apologies.
Not a problem. Come on up.
Vacation gear.
Just to the left
I
here.
haven't had a chance to go back to my apartment.
My gosh, you're so fucking loud.
Yes, and?
Around the city.
So that means there are no more nuclear warheads in the Undercity so far as we're aware, or warheads of any kind.
I had comms with some of my colleagues that were dealing with the parking situation down there, so I figured out about them.
Cable, this is the Admiral. Do you have the intel on whereabouts of said Beowulf unit?
Yes.
Great. My
Unsure.
informant told me
I'm in
about this
hiding.
as
I
well.
can't really get anything out of this.
So,
Affirmative. Keep your head down.
I currently don't know the status of my colleagues. One of those colleagues was a Beowulf himself. I will notify you all as soon as I figure out the full situation. But
Admiral, would you like me to go down and
I'll not be able to head down
scope it
there
out?
until the current Beowulfs that are on their way here are dealt with and analyzed.
What did you say?
Would you like me to go
Currently
down to the
the-
Undercity? I can catch a
Sorry, go
shuttle
ahead.
down to the waist, get
Once
the
we
lift up.
confirm that the bomb is out of the Undercity
Oh.
and it's disarmed and all of that,
I went
we
from
can
there. We don't know if we are on the ship this fall.
potentially
Right.
send in some Furies or something and
Understood.
take care of whoever's toting around these guns and such. We might have to wait a day to prepare all of the Furies. It does take time to move that many people, but...
Of course. I understand.
May I suggest a sweep together in cooperation between multiple military forces, because it seems like the group behind this is the same terrorist group who also screwed up the roads and docks. So
I personally don't make any such calls.
I don't have any problem with
cybernetic.
other corporations sending in military forces to help us kill terrorists. If any of you want to get in on the fun, feel free.
I personally
I do have one
do
thing
not
to add.
make any. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Community.
I did not mean to interrupt you, I apologize. But are you aware that apparently one of your personnel was killed in the incinerator in the Undercity?
I'm not aware of that.
He wasn't.
My informant let me know.
Personnel.
She told me about 40 minutes ago. Killed a Shimetsu person in the incinerator. Says they have orders to kill any corporate individual that sees them. The Beowulfs, apparently, kill the Shimetsu personnel.
Oh my. Your own type.
I apologize that you had to be informed this way.
Half of our bloody staff are down there right now.
Just wish I would have acted sooner.
You should
Knew about
call
the
them out
situation.
immediately. If you have anyone
Yes,
down
I definitely
there,
recommend that
situation
obviously we
sounds
should all
worse.
pull out everybody who isn't absolutely vital to be down there, because anybody who is down there is at risk of just getting murdered, clearly.
There was only 2 people, agents down there. Do you know which one it was?
I was not told. All I was told is they were Shimetsu personnel.
Well, if they were organic and they've died, we'd know about it.
Oh
I'm worried
Jonathan,
this
then,
Jonathan's-
perhaps.
Could be the big robot. Big set.
One of the final protocols is
I'll leave it.
to self-destruct.
Sure, it hasn't been discussed yet.
Oh, so it's not Jonathan, because if it was...
If they're
Boom.
saying all corps, it could mean the Union. True.
What about the lady? I know you had another lady in between your commands.
That's what I'm worried about. Anyways,
This when any information is probably extremely vital.
this will figure out.
I'll get her. Ovi. I hate having to pull rank. Ovi.
Hello.
You know,
I am back for my mission.
yes, when you get back from missions, you should do a comm check, you know. Make sure that everyone knows you've arrived. We're in the middle of a situation right now. You could come on up to the meeting room so you can
Apologies.
understand what's going on.
I wanted to check the ship first.
Alright.
Love being on that list for some reason.
Riz, just to double check the document you sent me, did you send me that in character?
You get a notification.
Yes, that is going out
Jonathan
currently.
is
Alright.
currently arriving in the upper city with his guard escort.
I can confirm it isn't Jonathan. He just arrived. I'm gonna go. I have to leave, but I'm gonna go check things out. Excuse me.
I was going to say...
We just received the official document about the situation down there. Let me read it out for you.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to hold it in my visor really quick. The document reads, the local resistance has put the population at threat. Casualties are estimated to go into the thousands. The hijacked Beowulf unit is unleashed in the Undercity and row possibly even in the wastelands. They are gathering all corporate entities for execution. The Beowulf is also rigged with a warhead strong enough to level an entire city block. It is heavily advised HTR and Astro Kill Squad be mobilized to silence the resistance. The road terrorists have access to air transport, no way to lock them down without anti-air. Do not fire upon civilians, the group is looking for propaganda. The sewers hide the secrets of the resistance. That's the document I received.
So it sounds like we should put the Leviathan over the row.
Any way to get some sort of extraction team, or do I have to pray to our flounder unit? I'll worry about civilians when I'm not worried about staff.
Right.
Agreed.
Waiting extractions ready and set up. We have flight plans for the whole city, so Astral shuttles can be on the way within minutes.
Good. I'm going to attempt to get a hold of somebody. And I may make use of that. But I do think, especially with the mention of needing anti-air, we should move the Leviathan over the row, if that is possible.
I'd like to keep the Leviathan a little bit off, but I think we can definitely position a ship in range for air suppression. Additionally, I think Traverse might be able to help us with this.
Yes, we'll be able to help you with this one. If you need any like air to air or air to ground supply, we'll be able to help you with that one. As well, if you need any transports for civilians, we'll be able to give you those as well.
Can we set up a complete no-fly zone around Road 32?
We can, if it's possible, we can take that off, just in case. Right now, it is only for corporations. They can go through that.
Alright, I think first priority should be to pull out all corporate assets that are potentially endangered.
Yes.
For that,
and
we need to list
for
off
that,
everybody we need to pull out.
I'm going to make a quick call to see if there are people I need to get out of the Undercity. So I will return in a moment.
Send us the receipt. Just do what you need.
And if you want to sign a to call this through the hallway at the very end, you can use my office for that.
Thank you.
Calliope?
Yes.
I do have to ask. Where is Alec?
Mm-hmm.
What could be more important
Alec.
than this?
Alec right now is talking to either the mayor or the council in the wasteland right now.
Why? Not that it's any of my business, but...
I don't know. He didn't inform me.
Interesting.
Probably watching the races along with
I believe
Valkyrie.
I can shed a little bit of light on that. To my knowledge,
Also,
and I received
Dash is
a
part of the
that
race
share
as
grids
well.
to the wastelands to allow us to travel around the road and the Undercity if needed.
Understood. Alright, I'll accept that. Oh, like...
I got some confused.
So we are gonna send these guys food packages as well, or?
Exactly. I'm so glad we decided to do the nice option. Now they have 2 fucking nuclear warheads that they're gonna
Give me a
threaten us
moment,
with.
Clarity. Hey Ash,
Love it.
I'm gonna go with Clarity.
I didn't know they had fucking nuclear
Alright.
warheads.
Yes, the 2 Beowulf units, if they... Oh, I don't know how many they have, but the
They're
Beowulfs...
that powerful, but they are self-destructive.
From what I was told by my informant, if destroyed, they will level the Undercity and kill all occupants. Then the row will collapse on top and kill all occupants there. I'm not sure how correct the information is, but...
That sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, that's
We do have a clinic
terrible.
where I would like it back.
How would we get those units out of the Undercity.
I don't know, ask Shimetsu.
Or
It seems like Shimetsu is currently making direct efforts to get these units back already.
Yeah.
They have
oh, cool, Emily's in the round
People
ready to hear
shooting
this.
corpse with Shimetsu
We could
rifles,
just.
and now we've got people with Shimetsu.
Do we
nuclear
really care about the row that much?
That clown
Or the
corporation needs
Undercity.
to sort its shit out.
Starting to feel a bit.
Worst
sore
case
now.
scenario, we destroy.
Hello.
I don't know. Somehow we destroy the units remotely. They explode, and the terrorist situation is dealt with.
Nope.
We
You
have
drag them out into
33
the
on
wasteland.
road.
Send anyone out of the Up City for several
How
days.
are we gonna do that while the resistance is shooting us in the back?
Well, shoot back harder.
And not only that, the Beowulfs will attack us as well.
That's the difficult part, yes.
Don't
I'd probably
mind me,
say
I'm gonna
something
meet
like
with
an
my family real
EMP.
quick. I agree.
An EMP might work.
Let's continue here. Trident. Do you have anybody down there right now that we need to pull out?
Conrad and Max.
Alright, Mr. Ludwig, Mr. Silva, where exactly are they located? Do you know that?
What comm channel are they using down there?
They want to go to the Row or the Undercity?
Under.
Undercity, yeah. Understood. Edward, ready a strike team to pull them out.
Right, I'll drop us down at the wasteland, go up the lift that way to the Undercity. We'll sweep through and drag them back out that way. Right, I'll head on down.
Traverse, do you have any VIPs down there that need to be pulled out?
Time to do some talking real quick. Hello, Undercity DM. I have some questions.
Yes, questions.
How many NPCs do you have free currently?
I don't know. There might be a mission soon, which will mean that we won't have anything. But I would go down. I'm not in DM mode. Ask Elusive.
Where are they?
Sorry.
Ah, yeah, under extra. Cool, thank you. Elusive, I have some questions.
Hi, yes.
How many spare NPCs do you have? I just got sent down by Kaneko.
By Kaneko?
Yeah, Kaneko sent me down here.
Jump into DM Undercity for a second for me. What's up, Skull?
I'm just here to grab Ryza because I needed him for this because they are our demon.
They are about to leave. They're just finishing a scene here with Trident.
weapons up at all time. There's apparently a Beowulf unit that's walking around here. Don't shoot it if it attacks you. That's a do not engage. Could, well, it's got a nuclear device on it. If we're fired upon, return fire but retreat. Make sure to call it out on comms.
Understood. Stay close. I'll keep an eye.
Yes. I also hate this ledge so much. Why? Why does it do this?
Gosh.
Why does it do that? Yeah.
Good job, Joe.
Hold on.
Right, have either of you two been down here before?
Negative, sir.
I have some vague from like the maps I've been given.
Right. Well, we've already been spotted.
Any description?
We're already being watched.
Any leads? Last known location?
No, it's just sweep out. We've got a lot of people watching us though. Let's move.
I think I know this area. Oh, hi. Knowledge.
You.
Knowledge is this way?
Not this way.
Right, wonderful.
Hold.
This way?
You, stop running.
This way. Oh, me? Hi.
Yes. What's going on down here?
Listen, I'm gonna get fired if I don't deliver. I'm gonna get fired if I don't deliver this box to the cabin, okay?
It is not a gun. It is a box.
It is a box. I need to get to
No,
the
I can
cabin.
see
I'm gonna
boss.
get fired.
Look, I don't care
Maybe we
about
can
that.
help each other.
Do you know what's going on down here?
No, I don't. I just know I gotta deliver this box to Sylvia.
Right, I don't know who that
Where's
is.
the mine district? I don't
Mine
know this
district?
place. Where's the mine district?
I mean, Knowledge
Mine?
District
Mental
is right there.
Brain, yeah. Knowledge. There we go. Perfect. Thank you.
Wonderful. The Union. Excellent. Gentlemen, by any chance have you seen some Trident or Masaru representatives around?
Not concurrently, but we...
Not in
yes.
the last 5 or 10 minutes.
Where did you last see them by
We
any
have
chance?
seen... We saw them in the Air District. At
Air
least
District.
last time I saw there were some Trident representatives there.
Right. And any Masaru?
No, none that I've seen.
Sir.
Yes. I see.
It was, as it turns out, both Trident VIPs just barely made it down here before the whole stuff went up. They were accounted for.
Right. Understood. Right, lads, let's get out of here very quickly. I want to get someone more defensive. Right.
Pretty moving, yes.
Take it. I mean, he's.
Don't worry about us.
Of course, friendly hitman team. Yes, of course, I will.
We're an extraction team. Look, we're not going to do anything stupid unless people do something stupid first. Look, do you happen to know if there are any Masaru representatives around?
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Great.
Bye bye.
Got to love it.
Goodbye.
Alpha, Beta, come on. Call him over.
Alpha.
Stick with Alpha.
Sir. Heavily armored combatant asking us to identify ourselves in the tunnel.
Yes, well, if they can't tell from your armor, they don't know what the fuck's going on in the first place. Oh, I've got to stop that. Right. Let's get out of here.
Affirmative. Moving.
You're not Masaru by any chance, are you?
No. I'm looking for a delivery person.
That tunnel. Ugh. This place is an absolute mess.
Not our concern.
Yes. Great. Well, comms came through from
Individuals may be
upstairs.
following us.
Yes. Comms came through from upstairs that the Trident members have made it out, so we're just on the lookout for the Masaru. We'll have a quick sweep through, and then, if we don't find anyone, we'll extract.
Affirmative.
Right. I don't like the look of down there either.
District?
That's where the Trident members were, they said, but if Trident's already gotten out, we're gonna have to find somewhere else. I don't know this place. None of this looks like it's built at all. Wonderful. I hate it here.
I want R6.
Good work. Move up, we're gonna keep moving. We don't need to take positions at this point.
Affirmative, sir.
Don't tell me this is a dead... Well, that's a pit, isn't it? Wonderful. That's not
We have
going anywhere.
individuals behind us.
Yes, thought as much. Right.
You're being watched.
Yes. It's wonderful the fact that we can't get out of here as far as I can tell.
Entrance.
Yes. Right. Keep an eye over here then.
Trying to get something done.
Gentlemen.
Gun down.
I suppose you've got the same. Can we help you with something?
Can we help you?
Yes. We're looking for some Masaru representatives.
Masaru representatives, what do you need?
Well, they've missed a board meeting upstairs. So, you know, we're their valet.
Understood. Escorting Masaru, who are you looking for?
We weren't given specifics. We were told there are a couple of ranking Masaru members down here. Rough job, unfortunately.
Copy. You won't have any trouble from us. Get your people out.
This does
Right.
not concern you. Move along.
Wonderful. Do you happen to know if there are any ranking
us
members?
If we keep an eye on you, despite.
Oh, by all means.
Not that I'm aware of.
Halt!
We're not going to fire upon unless, well, someone decides to give us the courtesy first.
We have an individual in the mushrooms.
Understood.
Right. Well, I guess we're going to have to follow them out.
Following a heavily armed group out.
They seem amicable at this point. As long as we don't do anything stupid, they shouldn't. Can we help you?
Is something going on here? I mean no harm.
You don't need to be on your knees or anything, come on. Just because we're holding guns doesn't mean we want to use them. We're just here for a pickup.
Alright.
Do you happen to know of any Masaru individuals currently roaming around down here?
No, I just came from the upper city, and all the everyone Masaru was there.
Right. Understood. Well, in that case then, gentlemen, guess Intel's run out of time. Shall we, make our way back? Thanks for the help.
Our guides are waiting for us, sir.
Right.
Understood.
Seems the individuals we're looking for aren't here then. We'll take our leave. Thank you.
Copy. Be aware we heard you. Understood. Keep your eyes peeled, not from our elements.
As long as no one shoots upon us, we won't return fire. I hate this place. Wait, I think this rings a bell.
It's like a labyrinth down here.
Yes, it really is.
Beta, Watcher 6. Our friends are still following us.
They're just making sure we don't do anything stupid. Huh.
But they
Well,
won't if they don't.
I'll watch it.
they are still following. Interesting. They barricaded this area off.
Dead end.
Yes.
Copy on your 6.
So you've done some renovations.
Your best bet. Yes, your best bet is to go down the train, out to the water district, to go up to the row, and then the upper city.
We were looking to take the wasteland lift, so more towards the air district.
Even closer.
Yes.
Follow him.
Need better signposting down here, I swear. Alright, I think I know the way from here. Thank you.
I think last I heard they were
See
back
Phil.
How early in the day was it?
an hour and a half, 30 minutes ago.
Sir, is it worth asking more of the locals?
No. We're already causing enough agitation just being here, and if mission is no longer viable, well, might as well pull out. Don't want you fine gentlemen getting hurt either.
You don't have to worry about us, sir.
Just here to serve.
Ah, the unfortunate moral dilemma of being in command.
It's easier when there's just the orders.
Quite. They have definitely made some changes down here, though. Right. Good work, lads. Let's get down. Right. Hit the button. can't forget my fucking voice mod though, again. Back up top. Coming to the Leviathan now. Admiral, I'm in your office if you want me.
He was speaking with Valkyrie at the moment.
I'll make my way over then. Thank you, Ovi.
I've never seen magic before. I'll spend the rest of my night trying to mobilize a couple of units, squads, and get them armored up and armed, ready to go. So that way we can get going first thing tomorrow, if need be.
Very good, very good. Get deliveries. Let's move back to the Leviathan.
Understood.
All right, good to see you, Astral.
Likewise.
Salutations!
Kibble, Edward, Kibble, Wolfie, Kibble, person I don't know.
To brief you on the way, I just got confirmation from Shimetsu. The werewolves have been dealt with.
Yes, didn't see anyone
I
panicking
think
down
Jonathan
there.
took them out personally. As of
Some-
right now, the plan is to launch a large-scale military campaign.
Right. Well, I've got some information then, if we get back there.
Let's go. Okay, over here you go recharge. I want a written briefing of your operation on my desk. I want a written briefing of operation this morning, and then you can go recharge for the night.
Yes, have a good charge, Ovi.
Oh boy.
You can say that
So,
again.
To get you up to date, tomorrow we are going to start preparing a coordinated military campaign. The fact that they threaten civilians gives us the ability to strike in and get out of this as the saviors. So good PR for the corps. That's
Is
enough
this
for
against
them to
the
get
row or
themselves.
the Undercity?
Both.
Right.
At the current point in time, our intel suggests that both areas are interlinked and the resistance group operating there is, in fact,
There were
operating
a
from both of them.
lot of eyes on down in the Undercity. Lots of heavily armed factions walking around. There's also been fortifications made since I last visited. The top walkway from the water district, where you would be able to get through to the knowledge district, has been barricaded off. Also, the pipeline leading from the wasteland lift that would take you through to the pipeline proper has been blocked at one side, so you can only go from the wasteland lift down to the knowledge district. I wasn't able to see any other major alterations, but it goes to show that they're preparing at least.
That means we need to strike fast. Okay. Yeah, generally speaking, Valkyrie, Shumetsu, and Masaru are all three currently mobilizing the military. We will have the meeting in the morning tomorrow. I will prepare everything for that tonight. And,
Right.
we're going to smoke out those rats. Turns out that Mr. Reynolds gets his fun a little earlier than I anticipated.
Guess I'll send a message to Phoebe to delay on that meeting for me then. It's going to be a busy day tomorrow.
You might have relevant information, so I would like you to attend that meeting.
Right. In that case, then I'll
There's
send
some
the
passage
ticket
up
up.
here. And some...
Sure.
Well, make sure that we have at least a few minutes for them.
That's understandable. Right. I'll make sure to send that down to Phoebe then. Pardon the crude language, but this is a shit show.
It is. But that's what you get when you're working with Goros.
I'll have to say, don't do what I did and get almost boxed in somewhere when you're unable to move around in the Undercity properly. Not a great feeling when you don't know the exit. Well, or a secondary exit at least.
Yeah. It really isn't. But well, you're back here. That means you can't be too bad at your job.
Surprisingly, a bunch of what looked like other heavily armed civilians decided to escort us out after we made our intentions clear that we wouldn't start anything if they didn't first. Which, to be fair, would have been kind of fun if they had.
So they're
open to reason, at least, or
so
at least
there
the
is
faction we
still
did run
resistance
into.
against this terrorist group.
Somewhat. I mean, these individuals looked like ballistic rifles. Not Valkyrie make.
Mhm.
They looked quite old. But they were still heavily armed. I think I saw a stem on one of their hips as well, so... Yes.
One thing that we should consider is that
those might actually have reached the wastelands already.
Ah, you think another cell might have
I'm
started
still
up
trying
down
to
there?
figure out who. I'm still trying to figure out who exactly the group was that attacked Phoebe.
I think she said bandits, but because she was out in the wastelands at the time, from the context I heard.
Okay.
If it had been an attack in
Considering
Scraptown,
that there's nothing.
probably would have been dealt with a lot harsher.
It would have. Yeah, and it would have also fit the group a lot more because looking at the profile of what these terrorists are currently doing, they seem to be striking wherever it hurts the most, and a patrol in the wastelands is not where it hurts the most.
Exactly. Well, I guess it's going to be gearing up. Maybe I'll send
Yes,
Ophi
it
to
is.
speak on. I might send you to clean my guns tomorrow, Ophi. Or at least get them replaced whilst the current
Understood.
if we're going to
At the
be
current
using
point in
things.
time, I would like our focus to be on protecting the upper city.
Yes.
With both Valkyrie, Shemet, and Shemetsu mobilize their military for a large-scale action, then they might see an opening to attack us either up here or alternative the commanding units down there. So I would like to make sure that our chain of command is safe and that the corporate customers are not in any immediate danger.
Yes, we have to cater to them after all.
Yes. And there is one more thing. After all that happened today, I would like to declare Traverse as potentially untrustworthy.
Right, take their money but not their intel.
And don't tell them everything, because as it looks right now, we have multiple things. First of all, the thing with the weapon that was used around the first attack. That came from Traverse. They have since then retrieved the gun and killed the person who had it, but it still came from them and it was handed out by one of their security personnel. The second thing is that the person that we have been warned about by Jerry, Coach Eric, apparently was in direct contact with some of the Traverse officials today.
Yes, I overheard that.
And the third thing is that Shimetsu apparently has some intel that potentially goes against Traverse. I will have to cite that intel and then decide what to say about that, but for now, do not share any information that could change the outcome of our operations with Traverse.
Yes. As long as we still have access to their shipping lanes and the ability to transport
Oh,
via
we do,
their air
we do.
routes, and they stick to the contract, we're fine with that. Makes response
Yes.
times a lot better.
Oh, and on that note, I also got in contact with Mr. Myth today to get Phoebe a vehicle.
Ah, wonderful.
They sent me a catalog full of APCs. I will look through that tonight.
Excellent.
For
That'll
now,
make
though,
it a lot harder for her to be
considering the
attacked.
time, exactly. Considering the time, I would say everybody to the bunks.
Right.
We all need to be up early tomorrow. And this time set your alarm to the right hour, Edward.
Yes, Admiral. Go get yourself a good charge, Ophi.
Oh boy.
I will make sure you wake up.
Alright. Fair enough. Well then, Ophi. Plug yourself in, have a good charge, and by all means, be a wonderful alarm clock. Yes, good night.